Everyone, I have to share this one. So this terrorist Eni Arakelian, currently she's in India. Oh my god, it's so scary how they exploit these children over there. See all these t-shirts and the towels and all these cheap materials are all from labor trafficking. And I feel so sad that these criminals are still walking in freedom. Recently, a young Indian man was killed in United States and he was studying. He was a student studying as a doctoral. He was a doctor. He was becoming a doctor. He was almost about to graduate and become a doctor and help you people. You are killing these young. In United States, this young Indian boy was killed. He's 24 years old and he was a student and nobody cares about these things while these traffickers are walking in freedom and exploiting more children in India. So it's urodnera. They are creeps. Let me show you how creeps they are. It's so scary and nobody cares what they do. They are walking on freedom while you are killing innocent people here in USA. Go after the cartel. Go after Crystal Perez. Go after terrorist Hamas, Hezbollah, Eni Arakelian, who is exploiting children now in India, labor, sex trafficking, and they do organ trafficking. I have seen them killing children in Armenia with terroristic gangs. She was traveling to Armenia when there was war and they killed so many children over there. They were harvesting organs, killing children with Turks. Eni Arakelian is Lebanese. Recently, a very famous doctor from London diagnosed her with multiple. She's a psychopath, but besides that, she was diagnosed by looking at her face, looking at her post, looking at her YouTube and all this information. The doctor said she is a psychopath and she diagnosed her with so many mental disorders. And this is her playing church in India. Look how ugly she is. And this is an edited picture of her nose, her mouth, her face. She wants to look like Indian in her dreams. Indian girls are so pretty and she's so ugly. She's from Lebanon, but she's not even Arab. She's not even Arab. What is she? A Turkic. Her genetics are Turk. She's Turkish. Look at her. She made her eyes look big. That's not how her eyes are. Her eyes are invisible and too far from up. Look at her nose and her mouth. Ew. She made her eyes big. I know her. Her eyes are very small Asian. She's not even Asian. I'm not trying to say anything wrong about Asians. Please don't get it wrong. But her eyes, her mother, she looks weird. If you saw on my community, I posted her mother's picture and the doctor is looking at them. She said, they are not Armenians. She's not Armenian. Armenians are beautiful, good people. These are terrorists. These are not even Arabs. I don't know what they are. Turks. They have Turkic bloodline. Their DNA is Turkic. They came to Armenia and she was killing so many children. She tortured me when I was a child. She was exploiting me when I was a child. They were exploiting me when I was a child. They were teaching me sexual activities. My in-laws, who is not my family members, they are strangers. They just get married to my uncle. They don't have my blood. These are the in-laws. They were teaching me sexual activities. And this Eni Arakelian came into my life. Harodorian came into my life. And they exploited me when I was a child. I was so young. They started exploiting me. They exploited my children and they are trying to kill my older daughter, torturing her every single day. These are Turks. They are Turks. They have Turkic bloodline. Their blood is Turkish. It's the Turks genocided more than 2 million Armenians. Turks genocided, massacred 2 million Armenians. These are Turks. They don't have land, they have no religion, they have no culture, they have no history. These are garbage, and this garbage is walking in front of them. You police, you kill innocent Indian people here in United States. You just killed that Indian girl a couple months ago, and you were laughing on her death. This is what America is, and this prostitute, ugly terrorist is walking in freedom and traveling to India so they can labor, sex traffic children and harvest organ in India. They do this for money. I just saw a video recently how they harvest organs in India because people need the money, and they play religious games. They play religious games, and this terrorist is walking in freedom, this ugly terrorist. My healing starts when I talk about what she did to me, all the horrible sexual crimes that she did to me. She was exploiting me to Muslims. She was bringing Muslim clients and telling them rape her. She's Armenian, she's Christian, she's Jews. She was even calling me a Jew, telling Muslim rape her. She was from Israel, she's Jewish, she's Armenian from Armenia, she's Christian, she's your enemy, rape her. And all these horrible things that they did to me, and all the sexual abuse that she put me through, and my children, and now they keep my daughter over there, and you American government, you do nothing about this. My daughter is in the hands of Hamas, these terrorist Turks. They exploit your children. This criminal, ugly prostitute, look at her face. She made her eyes look big because she can't have big eyes. She was jealous of me because all of my goodness, my light, my integrity, my loyalty, my trust, my innocence, my faith in God, my holiness, and all these good things, my light was enough for her to exploit me. And you allow this criminal, horrible cartel member who works with cartel members. Yes, she works with cartel, ISIS, terrorist, Hamas, Hezbollah, all the criminal gangs and mafia. She works with them, exploiting children and women, and I'm a survivor. And this criminal is walking in freedom. Currently, she is in India, exploiting children, labor, sex trafficking, and organ harvesting. And she did the same organ harvesting in Armenia. She was killing these children in front of me. They were giving some kind of medication, putting them to sleep and removing their organs. They tried to kill me many times, and I survived to tell her the truth. They exploited me in Armenia twice with Turks, arakelian, their entire family in Canada. Her sisters, prostitute, ugly sisters, live in Canada, in France. They are in USA, and they exploit children and women. She travels to Myanmar. Remember, she is Turkic. She is terrorist ISIS from Turk. She kills a lot of Armenian children after raping and exploiting them. Organ harvesting in India. Recently I posted that video. The government, you go kill innocent people in USA. You cops are killing innocent people, but this criminal, this horrible bitch is walking on freedom. This garbage is walking on freedom. What is her purpose? She doesn't give you any good in America. What did she good? She came to USA to steal from you while American people are living on the streets. American people, they have no home. She has multiple rooms where she exploits children and women, prostitution and horrible things. Now she's in India. She was in Myanmar, Africa. She's planning Philippines. Philippines is another destination for child trafficking. Philippines. Go to Pakistan where they rape boys. In Pakistan is a horrible place. In USA, in Armenia, in Ukraine, Africa, Myanmar, and all these places where she exploits children, harvesting organs by these cartel members and this ISIS, Hezbollah from Lebanon, and they are not even Arabs. She's not even Arab. She does not have any nationality. She's a gypsy. She has no land, no nationality, no religion, no history, no culture, nothing. She does not belong here. Why FBI? Why you are not removing her from this world? She does not belong here. Put her in a rocket and throw her to the Mars. This creature, how many lives she had, how many children she massacred, how many families she ruined. She killed my family members. She's torturing my child. They made her suicidal. She's all totally lost. She's not the same child that I had. These Canada members from ISIS, Hezbollah members, Harut's family members, her family members in Canada. These terrorists, these prostitutes, these criminals. The doctor, the London doctor diagnosed her and her mom. She said they are not Armenians. They don't have Armenian eyes. They don't look like Armenians. Her mother has very weird Kazakhstan kind of eyes, Turkic eyes, far from each other and look very small and weird, all that makeup. And she's making her eyes look like her eyes are big. She's ugly, she's horrible, her eyes are weird. You can tell she's a creep. And even though all this makeup and all these things that she put on her, people wake up. These weirdos now are traveling to India for exploiting children. As you see, labor trafficking with these t-shirts and towels that they create, towels and t-shirts. And she's playing as if she's healing. She has this, oh my God, she's not a Christian. She has Turkic genetics. And look at these other weirdos with her. They are her servants. Her servants are traveling with her. Look at that, with pimples on her face. She's in India, her servant. And this guy is so sad. These poor Indians, they thought they gonna give them some money or help them with some finances, but they are looking like, hey, we didn't get any help. Why did these three women came? Why these three women? And they are taking Eddie Arakelian with her, the other assistant. Look at Eddie. He used to look okay. Now he looks like 90 years old because of all the abuse that she put him through. Eddie is her servant too. She does not have any real relationship. She does not treat anybody as a husband. She's using everybody and all these servants. And look at her now. She's in India. Look at her. These poor Indian people, they have no idea what creature this creature is. This is the most horrible, the most evil creature in the world. There is nothing evil. There is nothing more evil than this creature. Why you kill all these innocent Indian people in USA? Go after her. Go after her. What is her purpose? Why is she leaving? The other young gentleman, 24 years old, beautiful young gentleman, studying a doctor. He is a student in the university. You just killed him. For what? From jealousy. You killing that innocent Indian student while this prostitute is walking in freedom. Go kill this cartel member, this terrorist, Hezbollah, ISIS, Hamas. And couple months ago, you killed Indian young girl and police are laughing for her death. Are you serious? These criminals are walking in freedom. She and her terrorist uncle Harut Orion, and they torture my daughter. They tortured me since when I was 17, 16 years old. They were torturing me when I was a child through my in-laws. My in-laws were the first who sexually started abusing me and introducing me into sexual activities, teaching me how to have sex, how to do sex, and I was a child, and they knew. So they tried. My in-laws, when I was a child, they were the one who were grooming me, and I was a child, but they were putting me into wrong industry. And then this Harut garbage and Aini garbage, they knew about my childhood. So I was sold into human trafficking. So they start exploiting me in Armenia, in USA, in Dubai. These criminals, look at her holding that child. Look at that prostitute, ugly creature holding that child. And she did thumbnail if you see her fingers. Super ugly. What is this creature? Why the police are letting her walk in freedom while killing innocent people in USA? I love Indian people. I want to live with them in USA. That's the safest community. Safest community to live. These people are good people. They are smart. My daughter's doctor is Indian. And now she's going to India to exploit children. labor, sex trafficking, and organ harvesting. I remember her killing Armenian children. They kill Armenian children, and this is... Look, she turned him into looking like weirdo. This dude, she got arakelian last name from him. His parents came from Iran. They are from Iran. So this dude, she said he lives with her in the same home. I think so. At that time, I don't know. So many people live with her, so many dudes. And she brings this police who work for her, raping children and women. This dude, Edi Arakelian, she's telling people that he is her husband, legally, only paper, signing on. No, when you say legally, it's not legal, it's only signing a paper. But this dude looks 90 years old right now. He used to look different, and he is definitely younger than her. I think he was younger than her, if I'm not mistaken. But he tortured. She tortured him. Now he looks so scary, so weird. And he's using him. He's an assistant, and she took other assistants. Now she's in India having sexual relationship with this young boy in India. Look at her. Oh my God, this prostitute, garbage. Oh my God, how can American government kill innocent people by this cartel member? These prostitutes and criminals from Terroristan come America illegally and torture innocent people and walk in freedom. And she took 3 assistants with her. These 2 weirdos. Let me find, I believe they are mother and daughter. They are weirdos. They are not, they look abnormal too. No wonder they are in her gangs. Normal people wouldn't be in her gang. These are all traffickers. They went there to do horrible things. It's all a crime gang. The only way I can heal for exposing now, I kept all these things in secret because I have Stockholm syndrome, if I'm saying that word right. It's a syndrome when you feel sorry for your abusers. They took advantage of my love, my forgiveness, my integrity, my trust, my loyalty, my faith in God, my holiness, my goodness, my light. They took advantage all of these good things. No wonder she's walking in freedom, because I didn't do it on time. The only way I will heal when I speak about this. People don't keep anything in secret. Speak about what people do to you. It's them who have to feel ashamed. I don't feel ashamed. This doctor told me, you have to write your book, you will become famous. She said, you have to write your book, you will become famous. I said, I don't want to do that for fame. I want to do that for something. People, they have to wake up and understand that these type of criminals from other countries who come here and play religious games, don't believe in them. She came from Lebanon. Her roots are not Lebanese. Her roots are Turkic. She has Turkic genetics. Her roots are Turkish, her grandmother. They have Quran. She holds Quran in one hand and the Bible in the other hand. It depends in the community and on the audience where she is at. If she is with Islamic people, she's preaching Quran. When she's with Christians, she's preaching Bible. When she's on YouTube, on Facebook, she's playing church. Outside of YouTube and Facebook, she's with Islamic community playing, but she does not practice any religion. She has no land, no religion, no history, nothing. She is a terrorist. She's actually practicing Islamic religion, Quran. And she grew up in Lebanon. The way she speaks Arabic, woohoo! You see her, how she speaks Arabic, and the food. She is belly dancing and all these things. They put me through horrible sexual into sexual industry, and I was raped by Muslims. She used to tell Arabs, go rape her, she's your enemy, she's Christian, she's Jewish, she's from Israel, she's from Armenia, she's Armenian, she's Christian, she's your enemy, Turks, go rape her. I was raped by Turk gangs. Turkish gangs raped me in Armenia, in United States, in Dubai. And this Edi Arakelian sent me to Dubai. She killed so many Armenian children, and she's walking in freedom. American government, you must give her death penalty. Slow death. She has to feel so much pain, all the pain that she put me through. My children, my daughter, 18-year-old daughter, she's suicidal because of this criminal. She was torturing her day and night. They introduce us into porn. They inject us with chemicals. They destroyed our life, our health. They destroyed everything. They destroyed my daughter at school, high honors school. High honors school, super genius. Natalie, she's genius. So is Lily. But they destroy her health. They keep her a hostage. A lot of criminals, cops who work with them. Jack, a cop criminal, they are all from their Turkic genetics. They are all Turks. They are not Armenians. They are all Turks. This Amy, her mom, she's 100% Turk Azeri. Her name is Azerniv too. Azniv, that Az is. They are terrorist Turks who already killed more than 2 million Armenians, and they are after us because we are Armenians and we are Christian. This is the reason she was telling them, go rape her, she's Christian, she's Armenian. She's Armenian from Armenian, she's a real Christian, go rape her. She's your enemy, she hates you, she's against you. It's all a bullshit, the way she used to put me into sexual horrible abuse that I went through. People know what's reality happening, and she's playing church. And she's walking in freedom. You police, you have to go and deport her or make her disappear. Make her disappear under the ground. You can do that. Why you let this criminal prostitute, ugly terrorist walk in freedom while you are killing innocent young Indian people in United States? From jealousy you go after beautiful, educated, intelligent people. From jealousy, you destroy intelligent people by you allow this ugly prostitute. What is her purpose? She's not even doing anything for this world. I am a foster mom. I do take care of children, and I want to adopt a child. Even for adoption, it's hard process. I have to have a lot of money, and we are struggling with homelessness right now. Me and my Lily, we are homeless. We are living in transitional housing. We don't have home. And I'm a foster mom. Yes, I did take care of a child many times, and I don't want to adopt them. What is she doing? Exploiting children. I will post a video of a child that I was taking care of, and there is another child. But what is she doing? Traveling India to have sex with young boys, underage kids. She was having sex with underage kids in Armenia, in Islam, in Lebanon. All her clients are underage. She was having sex in her basement with underage kids. And this criminal is playing church. Why you don't investigate her? How many times I'm gonna call you and ask you to investigate? I kept this in secret more than 25 years because I felt sorry for her. I was feeling, I have that syndrome, Stockholm syndrome. Again, I hope I'm saying the word right, Stockholm syndrome. Feeling sorry for my torturers, tormentors. Feeling sorry for her, forgiving her, loving her, forgiving her, loving her. It's enough. She's touching my child, my children for many years is enough. Now, I love her, but she has to face the consequences. Why would you let her walk in freedom and torture more children and women? She is killing children in India. And this young boy in India, flirting with her online, now they are probably having nice sex. And she's threatening Eddie. If you talk, I will tell the police how you sexually abused Natalie and Temin, you will get in trouble. So Eddie is like not saying anything. He's being quiet while Amy Arakelian is having sex with this Indian boy and other kids and boys, and everywhere she goes, she's ugly. How they have sex with her? Arabs and other people are telling me the police told me the only reason I have sex with her because she's touching and talking different. My wife cannot talk like her. My wife is not touching like her. It's not because her hands are soft or something. The way she's touching them, she sends some kind of a prostitute energy into them. She makes them have orgasm. They are telling me when she touch us, we have orgasm. The way she's touching and the way she's talking, she's saying some words that they have never heard of. They are having orgasm by her touch and by her words. They say we don't want to see her. Her voice is ugly too. Her words are weird. That kind of touch. They told me her hands are ugly. If you see her hands, her fingers are very short and small. She has to do a lot of she has to do her nails acrylic and make it longer, and she has to put nails so her fingers can look, because she does not have nails. Her fingers are so small and ugly. She looks some kind of a creature. Her fingers are so short, so small and so short. Her nails, she does not have nails. She has to put nails. There is no nail, it's missing. Her fingernails are missing. So it's not about, they told me she's super ugly, but the way she is touching them, like touch, and then the talk, she's using some biblical words, while that the same way she was exploiting me. She was telling me God is sex is love, God is this. She was using a lot of biblical stuff when she was exploiting me, and the same way she is doing that when she is having sex with these cops and other people who are her servants and slaves, and she's using them as slaves and servants. And the police told me that's the reason, and she's making him temporarily feel good. It's like a drug. She's giving them some kind of drugs too. So what she does, she gives them drugs. She used to give them these drugs to us, put us to sleep, and they used to rape us, take videos and sell these videos outside of USA. In USA too, they sell videos. She gives them drugs, and then she makes them have some weird, put erotic orgasm, some kind of sexual abuse, abusing everybody, using them and stealing their money and threatening them. Give me this much money or I will take these videos to your wife, to your family, and this and that. And then she's stealing in any way possible. In any way possible, she is stealing money from innocent people. Oh my goodness, how they told me she's ugly, super ugly. We don't want her, but she's forcing us. She is forcefully taking us, giving them these drugs, massaging them, touching them with her small nails, small fingers, giving drugs, and using them for in any sexual, just using them so that she can use, and she just wants to take videos and pictures of them so she can threaten people and use everything against them. Hi baby, I'm coming.
That new